Well, the first documentary I ever made was this a short documentary about San Jose Chinatown, which is in Northern California, and it's where my grandfather grew up, and it's not there anymore. So that was kind of an interesting personal exploration in that I was doing a general history, but I knew that part of my family had run through this, had run through this town and had those experiences. So that was sort of, I grew up knowing some family history. I knew about Chinese American history. My mom's actually a historian. But for this film, even though it has a lot of Chinese American content, there's a lot of that experience, implied in there. It's still at heart really like a, there's something of the classic sports comedy, underdog comedy to it. So I think we tried not to be self-conscious about what we were putting in there in terms of Asian American consciousness. And in fact, we're probably poking fun at it more because that's something that C-Dub does. He likes to have theories about, why Asians are good at that and not good at this and why they're expected to do this. And so I think there's a way where we're maybe suggesting that we're at a point where we should be able to make fun of ourselves more, Well, I guess I didn't really see as making this film as like a big transition from my earlier work, which is strange because most of my work is pretty serious documentary. But I see it more that I actually just had the opportunity to do something that I've wanted to do for a while. I've definitely wanted to make a comedy at some point. But the hard thing is getting anyone to give you the opportunity to do something that's very different from what you've done before. So there's probably been like more humor in my documentaries, even though sometimes it's hard to find, than I think some people might expect from the subject matter. So that was something that I always try to include, and here was possibility to give it free rein. Along with Jimmy Tsai, the star and co-writer, he was. I think our sensibilities were very complementary in terms of what we thought was funny.